place your deli or carryout orders, call 302-945-0700.
Headlines you can't get through your day without. On Power 101.7.
All right, well, 14 people were killed in Italy yesterday when a cable car crashed to the ground. All right, in northern Italy, after the lead cable apparently snapped. A 5-year-old Israeli boy who was the lone survivor remains hospitalized with multiple broken bones. Israel's foreign ministry said the boy's parents, brother, and 2 great-grandparents were among dead. The Italian media said that other victims were all Italian residents. Italy's transport minister said the commission had been formed to investigate the cause of the accident, and prosecutors will look into any potential criminal charges. The cable car system, which is popular both with tourists and locals, had just reopened only a few weeks ago after coronavirus lockdowns were lifted.
That's a shame.
So, thoughts and prayers going out to everybody involved. Very sad. And it made, world news.
That's so sad.
So, 14. Wow. The National Guard mission, finally, at the U.S. Capitol ended yesterday.
Oh, good.
Thank God, finally. More than 4.5 months after being deployed in response to the January 6th attack, the Pentagon had announced that an extension of the remaining 2,149 Guard troops hadn't been requested. Thousands more Guard members who have been deployed in the wake of the attack were previously sent home. Retired Lieutenant General Russell Horn, who oversaw a security review after the attack at the Capitol, told CBS's Face the Nation yesterday that the Capitol will remain protected by Capitol Police, but it will remain closed to the public because of the strain on the force. But finally, 4.5 months after being deployed, the National Guard mission at the U.S. Capitol has ended, and the troops get to go home.
Okay.
So that's definitely some great news.
That is great. Yes.
A march and rally were held in Minneapolis yesterday by members of George Floyd's family. One of several events planned across the country to mark the 1 year. I can't believe it's been a year.
1 year anniversary.
Yeah. 1 year anniversary of George Floyd's death, Tuesday, May 25th. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey, and St. Paul Mayor Melvin Carter were among those at the rally in front of the courthouse where former police officer Derek Chauvin was tried and found guilty on second-degree murder and manslaughter in Floyd's death last month. Speakers called for justice for the families of black men killed by police. 2 people were shot and killed and 12 others wounded at a house party in southern New Jersey's Fairfield Township late Saturday night. That made national headlines over the weekend.
It's a shame.
State police said a 30-year-old man, 25-year-old, died in the shooting at a 90s themed party. 2 cousins who lived nearby said they heard a series of shots, and then party goers started running into their yards, come into the houses. Cars ran into each other as they tried to drive away. According to the AP, no arrests have been made.
Oh, no.
But there was 2 killed in New Jersey, a whole bunch injured, by the way.
That sounds like an awful situation.
So, yes, very. And this broke on Friday. Governor Larry Hogan signed into law. Let me read a statement. He says, last year, I issued an emergency order to allow our struggling bars and restaurants to do carry out and delivery alcohol. Earlier this week, I signed into law HB 205, which makes the change permanent.
Really?
Yes. So
really,
carry out and delivery alcohol,
I was wondering what was going to happen,
will now be permanent in Maryland.
Wow.
Love it. Love it.
I was wondering what they were going to do with that. Okay. So it's permanent now.
There's a drink that my wife and daughter really like at one of the local restaurants. So I can go pick it up for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring it home.
To go.
Can I get that drink?
I like it.
Obviously, don't drink and drive. But can I get that drink to go?
Wow.
And obviously,
you do it
responsibly and you take it home and drink it.
Of
but
course.
There you go. It's going to be permanent.
Good deal.
You want that delivered right to your door? One of the specialty drinks? There you go.
Got it.
Nice.
Good.
Well,
Wow.
My favorite Bloody Mary is at this restaurant. Let's get it delivered.
Let's get it to get it
to go. Get it delivered.
I like it.
So
like
it is now permanent in Maryland. Jess, you got a couple stories.
All right, so patrons and residents of Rehoboth Beach no longer need to wear masks when visiting the popular beach town.
Another round of applause for that,
All right.
and it felt so good.
The city's Board of Commissioners voted on Friday afternoon to drop the most mask requirements, including the boardwalk. This comes after Governor John Carney's 29th modification of the state's emergency declaration, which lifts all of COVID-19 restrictions for fully vaccinated people, including wearing masks indoors and outdoors. The new guidelines were effective immediately. All right, so some good news there coming out of Rehoboth Beach. And then what's next for the Salisbury Zoo? Well, you can expect some new additions to the zoo family at the Salisbury Zoo. And you might be even noticing a few animals missing. That's because over the past few months, the Salisbury Zoo has been transferring some animals out to other zoos around the region. Although many were questioning what's next, zookeepers say that they're just working on some major changes at the zoo. All right, they are doing some major animal transfers for the health and safety of the animals. However, most of the major attractions, they're going to make sure that they have them. They have a lynx cat there, Jane and Helga. They have some other animals there.
Jane and Helga.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
And then zookeepers are reminding visitors to keep their distance, from the animal attractions that they have there. And also, it's city-owned. So they said that they did endure some major losses over the past year, and they are happy to accept any donations if you want to help upkeep and upgrade, for the park. So there you go. Some people were asking, though, what's next for the Salisbury Zoo, and right now that is your update, okay?
Okay.
So I can't wait to, go back out there. We love the Salisbury Zoo.
It was a nice weekend for it.
Yep.
It's a nice weekend for the beach. It was a nice weekend for baseball. It was a nice weekend to be outside, go to the zoo, go to the just a stroll in the park. I mean, just
No, you're right.
excellent weekend. We said it yesterday when we were hanging out at Cars Made Easy. This past weekend was the official kickoff of the summer.
Instead of
Memorial Day.
I know,
this past weekend.
I know.
It is the Bill and Jessica Show. We got sports up next. It's a Monday, y'all. Good morning.